gotta stay fly till I die. I gotta stay fly till I die. Okay, I honestly, I don't know what I'm doing. I'm sorry, y'all had to encounter that. My bad. I'm sorry. Please forgive me. Come on now. I'm about to start my podcast. I'm about to start my podcast. I swear. I don't know. I do a little extra videos just because sugar is a hell of a drug. So I remember sitting home one day on YouTube and hearing Elon Musk talk, and my goodness, when this guy talks, you listen. Now, he was talking about what he thought about the future, and he said a technology that he thinks is coming out, actually, and that people should probably start working on is a technology that uses your brain as a controller. I think it's like brain interface technology. I don't know his technical terms that he uses for it. But Elon Musk was talking about a technology that you would basically take a chip, insert it to like back of your head, and from your thoughts you could control things in your outside environment. So brain, just like the way a computer reads Bluetooth, a computer could read your brain waves. And he said in that interview that, I'm thinking of kind of probably creating this company myself. And oh my, yes, he did. Hi guys, this is at Flystewie once again on Instagram and Twitter, and you're listening to the Uneducated Investor Podcast, the best damn podcast where podcasts are available. Subscribe. And today I want to talk about Elon Musk and his startup that he started up. I believe he bought some other companies' technologies, and he came out with this company called Neuralink. And honestly, the reason why I'm laughing so much when I think about this company is that I can't believe that it's actually in development. And one of the crazy things about this technology, this brain interface technology, where you can control things with your mind, is realistically in the future, we are going to be able to, maybe actually in our lifetimes, which is a scary thought to think about, but you're going to be able to just control things with your thoughts. It's gonna happen. Like right now on YouTube, you can go and you can look up videos where because basically what Elon Musk's company is doing and other companies before it have done is they're starting with this technology on people who need it the most. So think about paraplegics, people that can't use their hands or feet, right? And one of these videos on YouTube that you can watch right now is you can watch a girl on YouTube pick up a Coke bottle with a robot arm that's not attached to her. Wait for it. With just her mind. That's right, with just her thoughts, she's controlling a robot arm, and it's so precise that she can get the robot arm to feed her a bottle of Coke. It's mind-blowing. And this is the type of technology that Elon Musk has invested in with his startup. And I believe the number that he's actually put in total for his startup that he's funded is like $100 million in funding already. I mean, obviously, if you're a successful billionaire entrepreneur who's made companies like Tesla or SpaceX, and you're just like this cultural phenom that's doing crazy things already, people are going to just invest at your word, basically. But the fact that this Neuralink technology is coming out, probably way in the future, but still, none the least, is we're going to be able to track the development of this thing, and we're going to be able to interact with things with our minds. So just think, if you have any sort of voice digital assistant, such as an Amazon Echo or Google Home, all those responsibilities that you've used your Google Assistant for, you're going to be able to do that with your thoughts. You need to turn on the lights, your lights are on. You need to order something off of the internet, and you're out of toothpaste. The toothpaste is ordered, right? You forgot your grocery list. You're able to think about it instantly. And then you can quickly see what the future applications of a technology like this are. Just think about it. Anything that's on Google, right, that you need to know, you just needed to think about it, and then almost like a web page, it will come up in your mind, and you'll instantly know those thoughts. And to take it a step further, you could easily see that the next progression of that is that we'll all know anything that's ever been put on Google instantly. right? This is something that's not even science fiction anymore. This is science fact. And that to me is why Elon Musk has to be an alien. Like, how can you continuously push these inventions out of just nowhere? Like, if you remember what electric cars used to be like, they used to be like these small little these small little like punch buggy things, and it was so hard to make them, and all of a sudden Elon Musk comes out of nowhere, and now Teslas are like sexy and everyone wants to drive a hybrid. It's honestly just it's just mind-boggling, right? Back to Neuralink, that's what this company is called that Elon Musk is the startup founder of. It's gonna be insane, right? And it poses a question of, you know, eventually we have to start asking ourselves, you know, what makes us human? What makes us individual, right? Because if we all kind of access the same ideas, the same thoughts, and we're all connected to Google, then we're all essentially connected to each other at all times, and eventually our individuality of what makes us individuals just a little starts to erode, and we're at that point where we're almost the next level of humans. You know, think about how advanced, in quotation marks, we are compared to cavemen. Well, the future Neuralink versions of ourselves where we're thinking and we can instantly get any thoughts that we want, yo, that version of us is going to be so far advanced than what we are right now. So the company's called Neuralink. Look up their videos on YouTube. Look up the Coke bottle telekinesis video. I forget what you type in YouTube, but you'll find it. Trust me. Just look up for Coke bottle paraplegic. You'll find it. Robot arms, and you'll see how this technology is being applied. And let me know what you think. Of course, I'm at Flystewie, Snapchat, Twitter, Instagram, and just talk to me about this, because I'm kind of freaked out about this, and I think you should be too. But that's just my food for thought. And as always, the most successful, brightest, smartest investors are the ones that are educated. Why? Because an uneducated investor, they never stop learning. The Uneducated Investor Podcast. Time to take off. Yeah, I just ended my podcast there, and this is a video for Facebook and YouTube. So yeah, it's my first time on video, getting used to this little sugar buddy. But make sure you subscribe to YouTube, you subscribe to Facebook, and we are out, baby. We are out, baby, 'cause I have